Hey, I've got a strategy I want to share with you this morning. Comes from the upcoming book, Parent's Guide to the Middle School Year. It's the strategy, the 2-minute check-in, ideal for middle schoolers because so many different teachers, it's hard to keep track sometimes of exactly where you are in each of your classes. So the 2-minute check-in, just a quick whip around with each of the child's teachers. That's your child doing this, not you, right? This is handing over responsibility to the child to really take responsibility for their own progress. So here's how it works. Either before school, right after class, lunch, after school, really any time other than during class is ideal. Couple of quick questions that your child is going to want to ask. Number one, how am I doing in class? Very general, just leaves it open for the teacher to say, things could be better, or, hey, you're doing just great, right? Based on that question, then I've got two others. If the first response is, well, there are some things you could be doing better, then of course the next question is, so what are some of those things that I could do to improve my grade? All right. A follow-up to that, are you offering any extra credit opportunities? Right? Is there anything else in addition to the assignments and the tests, the things we normally do, that I could do to gain points? All right. On the opposite end of the spectrum, you ask the question, so how am I doing? So you're doing great. You're doing wonderfully in the class. Follow up to that, how can I challenge myself for the rest of the semester, the rest of the quarter? Is there anything that I could be doing outside of class to really get further into the curriculum? Now, not a whole lot of kids are going to ask that question. But there are kids that are just really thirsting for the knowledge. So it's a great question to ask. Now, the benefit, whether you're, really improving, really thriving in the class, or need to get some other things done, regardless of the status in the class, your child, really, it's a benefit to them because they've taken the time to go and see the teacher outside of the regular class. What that says to a teacher, what I know from my own experience as a teacher, a child comes in, is that, hey, here's somebody who really cares about the learning. They're taking responsibility for doing a little something extra. Right? So that creates a positive impression on the mind of the teacher. Hey, we can never have enough of that. So the 2-minute check-in, really ideal for any time throughout the semester. It's just a quick whip around, get a good sense of where your child's at. Again, your child has to be the one to drive this. You can suggest it. Love it if you would just stop and check in with your teachers and then do the follow-up with your child. So what did you find out? Right? But kind of let them handle it. All right. Have fun with that. Have a wonderful day with your families. Take care.